rooftop garden. We don't have this in Melbourne, not that I know of. But hi, it's been 2 months since I last made a video. First of all, I wanted to explain why I hadn't made a video for the past 2 months. I've kind of been in a bit of a funk, a bit of a rut, just mentally. I hadn't been eating healthily or exercising, and that all started impacting each other. And I guess I was binging on junk food, and through that I found that the more shit I ate, the more tired I became, the less motivated I became, the less I wanted to do anything. I became so much less productive. I didn't care, I didn't want to do anything, to see my friends. And I'm making this video because I know other people out there can relate. It's like, you feel like you've eaten one bad thing for the day, and you're like, oh, I fucked up my day, might as well eat shit for the rest of the day. And then it continues and continues and continues, and it just keeps spiraling out of control. And then you don't want to exercise because you ate shit, you feel like shit, you have no energy. That's what eating shit does. So I usually eat a really healthy, balanced diet, but for the past 4 months I've been eating crap. And it happened after my operation. That's when I pinpoint it all just went. And I guess it's because I was on strong drugs, and for like the first 2 weeks I couldn't do anything anyway because I was just like knocked out all the time because of all the medication I was on. And then I just couldn't get my motivation back, and I was just like, well, what's the point? I'm different. But now I'm realizing there's nothing wrong with being different, and I want to make videos to inspire and motivate people no matter what difficulties they face, no matter what problems they're going through, that they can always be the best versions of themselves and they can live life to the fullest. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. Oh, and on that note, I have gained weight, and a lot of you commented on my last photo I posted on Instagram yesterday, which is of me wearing that white outfit. And oh my gosh, I never expected such positive feedback. I'm not embarrassed by my weight gain. I know I did it probably not the healthiest way, but I'm actually glad that I've gained weight. And oh my gosh, it's taken me 2 years to gain the last 10 kilos. So I finally gained 20 kilos from my lowest weight, and I feel good about it, but I wish I'd done it healthier. That's what happens when your mindset becomes more positive, even though mine's been in a rut at the moment. Yeah, I just want to say that thank you all for the kind, lovely messages. I'm happy where I'm at, and now I just want to work on myself and tone up and my mental headspace, which is why I'm getting back on YouTube, which is why I'm in Sydney for a YouTube convention that I was invited to by YouTube. It's how to better yourself in your channel, and I was like, great opportunity. And having this break from YouTube, I've realised this is an avenue I really want to continue and go down, because I know that through my experiences I can help and motivate people and inspire them to be better versions of themselves. I also want to talk about positive headspace and also distractions people can do that's suffering through mental illness, because let's be honest, all of you would know someone out there who's suffered through a mental illness, but people don't speak up about it. They think like they're the only ones in the world, yet when people have cancer, it's like everyone wants to help you, but then when you have mental illness, you feel like that you're just a burden to society and your friends and your family, and you can't speak to anyone about it. So I want to speak about how you can speak up and how you can cope with everything and actually become more positive and more upbeat about life itself. But anyway, I'll stop talking now because I want to get back into my video and back into Sydney. Yeah, let's get back on with my day. Let's see what else I get up to. And right now, I'm ready to get something to eat. I've only been in Sydney for 2 hours, and I've had my morning coffee with my dad. So yeah, let's go. I made a new friend! This is Stanley, and he tapped me on the shoulder and said we should go get food together. So that's what we're currently doing, is we're getting food, and we're just going to eat that now, and that's lunch. like a 10-minute walk away, and it ended up being like a 25 45-minute walk away. But I found the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I've been here once before when I came for a cruise back when I was like 16. But right now I feel like the biggest tourist, yet I'm from Australia. So there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge for your overseas. And then I saw the Opera House, which I've actually never been to before, and it's on the other side, so I have to walk all the way around to the Opera House. But because I'm a tourist and I've got nothing better to do till 3 o'clock when I have to get ready for this YouTube convention party, well, that's what I'm going to do. So right now I'm going to see how close I can get to the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and then I'm going to turn around and go to the Opera House. But check out my physical exercise for the day. It's been a tourist, like majority of the world here. Okay, so I'm pretty as close as I'm going to get to the Sydney Harbour Bridge, as I'm right underneath it, you can hear me. But I just saw people running across it, so tomorrow I want to go walk across it, because I don't run, not yet anyway. But that's what I mean when I said the Opera House is all over on the other side. If you can see it in the image, which I'm not sure you can, but to get to it I have to walk all the way around, so that's what I'm going to do now. Oh, there's a tourist bus, that's what I should be on. Oh my god. Got my smoothie now, and I ended up getting the green carabine, the one with mango nectar in it, can't remember the name. Okay, so I'm not sure about the lighting in this room, but we're in our hotel room and now. So this is my outfit. I'll just try and see if I can get better lighting. Oh my god, that is automatic. Our lights are automatic in the bathroom! No response? I thought it was pretty cool. Okay. This is my outfit. I'll just show you what I'm wearing. I'm pretty sure you might be able to see the whole thing. It's a GoPro. Does pretty much a wide angle. But there's the back in the mirror shot. Hola! Booty games. So hopefully it turns out to be a really good event. This is the first time that they've done the YouTube space in Sydney for creators, and I gotta go now because it started at 5:45. It's now like 6 p.m. and I gotta catch a bus there and then get inside, but fashionably late, and Dad's just like, oh my god, why did I have girls as kids? So I've had to do a voiceover for this bit because as it was my first time using a GoPro and I'm a noob and don't have a microphone, which I will next time, I've had to just explain what I'm doing. I just said I'm getting off the bus, I'm such a loner because I don't know anyone at this event. Well, I didn't at the time, but I'm so excited to be going, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Haha, another recording. But this is me going, oh my god, I have no idea where I am. And then all of a sudden I hear music, and of course I'm late, so I know that's the party actually started. So this is like a guide for me to find the venue, and I eventually ended up finding it. But anyway, let's go straight to the event now and see what went down. So this is another voiceover, as me being the professional vlogger that I am has no idea how to use a moving GoPro. But I'm just talking about how much of a blast I had, how many new friends I made, and how glad I am that I actually came. This event at the YouTube space in Sydney has made me so inspired and motivated to keep creating and keep making content for you guys. Maybe this is what I needed, was to have a little break, and this is really plugged in on how keen I am to keep creating all this new content for you. I want to thank you all for being here on this journey, for continuing to watch me, stick by my side, stay subscribed, even though I wasn't making videos at the time, but now I am, and I can't wait for what's to come. So if you like this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. I know it was extremely long, but a lot of you wanted more talking vlogs, so that's what I gave you. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in a few more days when my next vlog is uploaded.